Hello and welcome to NASENI Milestones. Today we shall be digressing from our usual presentation of NASENI Research Institutes to an event which caught the attention of the program. It is the commissioning of a lecture theatre by the management of Kaduna Polytechnic, named after the Executive Vice Chairman NASENI, Professor M.S. Haruna. Professor Haruna, an alumnus of the institution, is being honored for his unflinching support to the institution in the provision of scientific infrastructure to facilitate teaching and learning in the school. The lecture theatre has been equipped with state-of-the-art teaching equipment by NASENI as part of its mandate to provide technology infrastructure at all levels of national development. In fact, it has been observed that the enthusiasm in the adoption of emerging technologies has a great impact on educational institutions' productivity and learning quality. So a well-equipped lecture theatre is a digital classroom concept where students and lecturers can communicate without being at the same place. For the management of Kaduna Polytechnic and members of the Alumni Association, it's a celebration of a new era of teaching and learning in the institution. Thank you for joining us. My name is Kirian Umayo, and I'll take you to Kaduna Polytechnic for the commissioning of the lecture theatre, which brought together Nigerians in the academia from different parts of the country. Let's go there. Kaduna Polytechnic is one of the earliest polytechnics in Nigeria, located at Tudunwada area of Kaduna South local government area. It's one of the foremost institutions in the north, which has produced graduates whose interventions can help maintain its position as a center of knowledge and innovation. Such intervention came from the management of the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure, NASENI, led by its Executive Vice Chairman, Professor M.S. Haruna, with the refurbishing and equipping of the institution's lecture theatre. Welcoming guests to the occasion, Acting Rector, Kaduna Polytechnic, Dr. Suleiman Omar, extolled the leadership qualities and high level of commitment of Professor Haruna in the overall development of science, technology, and innovation in Nigeria.
Permit me to start by congratulating Engineer Professor M.S. Haruna for the commission of this lecture theatre that is named after him. Today's occasion marks another milestone in the history of Kaduna Polytechnic. And my joy essentially derives from the fact that the commission of this lecture theatre has become a reality. I wish to therefore, on behalf of the Kaduna Polytechnic community, express our deepest appreciation to Engineer Professor Haruna for renovating the lecture theatre with the state-of-art facilities, and for many other different ways he has been supporting the growth and development of his alma matter over the years. All these gestures, I must say, are clear demonstration of his commitment to the development and promotion of technical and vocational education in Nigeria. The management of Kaduna Polytechnic, in its effort at honoring some of the Kaduna Polytechnic's alumni that have distinguished themselves in their chosen careers, as well as in their contribution to the growth of the institution, requested the Polytechnic Alumni Association to nominate its members for the purpose of naming some of edifices after them. Engineer Professor M.S. Haruna was among the names forwarded to the management. Hence, the lecture theatre being commissioned today is consequent upon that. Let me therefore seize this opportunity to congratulate the Alumni Association of Kaduna Polytechnic, ably led by the National President, Honorable Abba Anas Adamu, for the laudable efforts that have brought life back to the association after being years of inactivity. Kaduna Polytechnic and its Alumni Association are internal partners. I therefore solicit for the collective resolve of the alumni to be ready at all times to give back to their alma mater what the alma mater had given to them, and which has no doubt contributed immensely to their success in life. All of us at the Polytechnic are very proud to be associated with your commitment and unwavering desire to improve teaching and learning in Kaduna Polytechnic. The management of this Polytechnic will continue to strive for measures that would help to address the yearnings of staff and students of the institution as we work to provide the enabling environment for all interventions aimed at creating conducive environment for teaching and learning in the institution. The institution is seriously challenged by paucity of funds and therefore has very limited resources to address the numerous institutional needs. I therefore wish to appeal to other alumnus of Kaduna Polytechnic to emulate the kind gesture of Engineer Professor M.S. Haruna by providing relevant projects that will help to move the institution forward.
Professor Abubakar Sambo, Chairman, Nigerian National Committee, World Energy Council, who also chaired the occasion, commended Kaduna Polytechnic and described the institution as an outstanding citadel of learning.
I'm very, very delighted to be at this historic event, marking the commission of lecture theatre in the name of my former student, Engineer Professor Muhammad Haruna, the Executive Vice Chairman of National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure, NASENI. When I was invited to this event at Kaduna Polytechnic, a memory came to me of something that happened in 1989. A few months after I assumed duty at the Sokoto Energy Research Center, I met several technicians, and all of them cannot do anything. They are not given any jobs. They cannot write, they cannot solve, they cannot build. Electrical components tell me this is a capacitor, this is a diode, this is a resistor. And also, we give them multimeters. They cannot use multimeters to tell us this is what it is. I really told the Vice Chancellor, I'm not going to recommend any more technicians until we give them practical tests. And the VC asked me to come and brief the principal officers at that university in Sokoto. So I went, I talked extensively, and then the HR said they will contact me tomorrow. They told me there were no practical tests. So I now told the VC, I'm therefore going back to Bayero University to do this new different. As I was passing out to what I've done, they sent the registrar to tell me, oh, we need the test. So thereafter, we started the practical test. We gave them a machine component and asked them to draw. We gave us front, side, elevation, and plan. We gave them pieces of metal, we tell them to join together. Then we gave them components to identify. Only graduates of Kaduna Polytechnic passed.
But that was 1991. I understand the situations have changed. And all the technicians that passed is here with us. He is now a professor, he is in NASENI. I therefore, for Kaduna Poly to honor an individual, an institution that teaches high-level technical skills, which is needed for nation building, is something very significant. It means, to me, two things. Number one, this person has learned all that is needed when he was a student has been displaying that when he was a lecturer in engineering, and when he moved out to various agencies, one of them is that called the Power Development Institute that I'm now chairing the board, and with support was exemplary. So I say honoring him is right thing which the Polytechnic did. It also means that the Polytechnic is monitoring its products. That's what it should be. Students and staff who live here should be monitored not only by the body, by all other institutions. And the meaning, again, of this is that all of us should dedicate our effort to serve well, to carry the name of our various institutions. And it is my hope that while the Polytechnic has been very well in my area of engineering, teaching skills that are needed for next building, I also want to believe the Polytechnic is also doing very well in the issue of other aspects for next building. We are poor managers. So management skills, accounting skills, modern accounting skills, and 20 ethics that will be serious so that those who will not know our patterns, I think it is simple to do. So therefore, it is my hope that this lecture data in the College of Business and Management Studies will be for that aspect of entrenched management in our Nigeria.
The National President, Kaduna Polytechnic Alumni Association, Abba Anas Adamu, praised Professor Haruna for his unlimited efforts towards the upliftment of Kaduna Polytechnic.
This is the first time that Kaduna Polytechnic community and the invited guests will be gathering to celebrate an alumnus for his wonderful contribution to the development of our institution. It is therefore with much pride and humility that I address this gathering as the National President, Kaduna Polytechnic Alumni Association Worldwide. I feel elated because one of our members has done us proud with his contribution to the development of Kaduna Polytechnic. That has been confirmed by the acting rector. We are in the age where rows of alumni and alumni associations have assumed prominence. This is as a result of more awareness on the roles of alumni and alumni associations in schools. I'm happy that Professor M.S. Haruna, Sarkin Sharafai Nasarawa's contribution has attained the level of recognition desirous of our attention today. And I must hasten to add that he is not only the alumnus to make contributions to the development of Kaduna Polytechnic. It is in a recognition of this that a process was followed before arriving at this distinguished personality.
Other speakers include Executive Secretary to the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Alex Obi Momo, Dr. Ibrahim Aliyu, a lecturer in the institution, Registrar of the institution, Dr. Mohammed Sani Musa, who also represented Chairman, Governing Council of Kaduna Polytechnic, as well as Engineer Dr. Ramatu Abashi.
You are still my staff, remember. He's at NASENI on loan, so we can call him back anytime we want. So he is my staff. He is still in my nominal role as the registrar. This is a gentleman par excellence who had proved to everyone that matters that you can believe in your alma mater. What we are witnessing today actually is what an alumnus is supposed to do. And Kaduna Polytechnic, we've been writing on our letterhead paper, Kaduna Polytechnic was established in 1956. But when we went through documents, we noted that actually Kaduna Polytechnic started in 1920 with the College of Survey at Barnawa. So where are our students? What are they doing? Professor NASENI Haruna has laid a solid foundation for others to follow.
What Engineer Professor MS Haruna and other great alumni of this institution stand for is highly appreciated. I know Professor MS Haruna very, very closely. I know his antecedents, his capacity, and his capability to do great things. This is just a tiny bit of what he has done so far and the greater things that he's going to do. Prof, the Nigerian Society of Engineers is very proud of you. Members of the Kaduna Polytechnic alumni are very, very proud of you. We thank you very much for this great work that you have done. And I can say very proudly on behalf of the Nigerian Society of Engineers who want to charge the Polytechnic. NASENI, under the leadership of Engineer Professor MS Haruna, is pushing greatly for technology transfer in this country.
This is a graduate of Kaduna Polytechnic that has never shied away from showing everybody that he is a product of Kaduna Polytechnic. We have met many alumni who have studied outside after Kaduna Polytechnic, have gained master's degree, PhD degree, become professors. But the moment you approach them as alumni, they will say, no, I have other qualification. He has never shied away from being a product of the Polytechnic. We are proud of you. We are proud of being a product of Kaduna Polytechnic any day, anytime. We are indebted to you as Kaduna Polytechnic. We ever remain indebted to you as alumnus of Kaduna Polytechnic. Your contribution to Kaduna Polytechnic is something that we will never forget. We want to thank you for all you have done. We know you are doing other things elsewhere, which we will not need to mention here. We want to thank you very much and wish you God bless. We hope that by the year 2027, we will see you at the top. That's where we are going for you. Thank you very much.
Professor NASENI Haruna, we met as far back as 1985, was my senior, and since then he has been my mentor. That is for about 3 decades. So if there's anything like this, I feel that I should be part and parcel of it, and I want to thank the Kaduna Polytechnic, which is my home base, for finding Professor NASENI Haruna suitable for this hall to be named in honor of person. You have done more than what we can count in this event for Kaduna Polytechnic, for students of Kaduna Polytechnic, for Kaduna Polytechnic Alumni Association, for people around you, for people in other communities. In my family in particular, he has been by our side, under rain and sun, under heat and cold. He has supported my family. From the day we lost our father, he has been our father. He has actually been a true father, a true friend, a true mentor. And so, maybe after this role, it's just the right thing that Kaduna Polytechnic and other associations like ASU and other student associations have decided to do. We are grateful the rector, we are grateful the management of Kaduna Polytechnic, we are grateful the governing council chairman and members of governing council. Thank you so much for naming this role after our brother and young leader, a leader for everyone, a leader that is worthy of emulation. We thank you so much, and we are very proud to be associated with Professor NASENI Haruna.
Dr. Abashi presented a plaque to Professor M.S. Haruna in appreciation of his kind disposition towards her family. The man of the moment, who is visibly elated, expressed his gratitude to the management of Kaduna Polytechnic and the Alumni Association for deeming him fit for the honor of naming the institution's lecture theatre after him. He reiterated that the only way the nation can attain impactful economic growth is through research and development, hence his support for technological advancement.
I appreciate the governing council, the management, the alumni association, the staff, and even the students of Kaduna Polytechnic for this honor. Because if the student protest, would not have been here today. Kaduna Polytechnic has produced eminent personalities. Heads of states, General Abdusalam Abubakar is a product. One time, second lady, if there is anything like that, T. Abubakar is a product. Student and teacher. She taught also for several years in Kaduna Polytechnic. We have diplomats of the highest level. Only 2 days ago, that the current president of the United Nations General Assembly called me to inform me that he was also a product of Kaduna Polytechnic. At the national level, presently what I know, the Deputy Speaker is also a product of Kaduna Polytechnic. There are many serving and retired senators, serving and retired judges, governors, politicians, among whom is the current chairman of APC, is first and foremost a technologist that went through all that. Many of them have done so excellently. They are among the very best that Nigeria has ever produced. They are not given this recognition. And the first of its kind, that this, I asked the alumni president, what did I do to deserve this? He read certain things before you. I didn't build the theater. We didn't promise to renovate it. It is when it was named after me, I say it's not of NASENI standard. We should give it certain facility like power and smart classroom. This singular honor, I consider it as a watchdog to ensure that I do not derail away from my choosing principle with the help of Allah to continue to be good to the humanity. So what am I trying to say? I'm telling the management of Kaduna Polytechnic and the Alumni Association that inshallah I will continue to remain a good ambassador, not only of my family, but of this great institution and this important association. My parents are here, not only my wives and children. My father of blessed memory was an imam, and coming from a ruling family, today represented by Yakanaji, the emir of Yakanaji, to witness this event. What is important to us is the blessings and the legacy, not any kobo in our pocket. I will therefore promise, inshallah, to remain on this track and to be interested in the development of humanity, especially those that have to pass through technical vocational and technological education. Thank you very much, and God bless. To me, to quote this, TEF, commissioning this hall for to the glory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and for the benefit of mankind. So help me.
Professor Haruna later fielded questions from newsmen.
Management of the school wrote to them. They have interest in naming a place after a distinguished alumnus. After some processes, the executive of the Alumni Association voted that it should be named after my name. They refer it, the management has approved. When they told us they have done this and they want me to come and commission it. When we came, we saw that the hall is there, but it doesn't have modern teaching facilities. And then power is a challenge. Then we just decided to intervene with power and smart teaching facilities. So we do that so that not just because it's named after me, for it to serve as an example, to motivate the school to replicate the same thing in other departments so that this effective and easier way to teach and learn will be made.
It was indeed a colorful ceremony, the commissioning of an ultra-modern lecture theatre with state-of-the-art facilities, the Professor M.S. Haruna Lecture Theatre, Kaduna Polytechnic. Speakers on the occasion showered encomiums on the man whose name is synonymous with research and development. And that's how NASENI Milestones captured the event. The program returns next week. I am Kirian Umayo. We thank you for watching.